Okay guys, now we'll see meta tag. It's very important, meta tag. So what does meta tag tell? Suppose this doc type is telling this is an HTML page. So the way also meta tag tells about your whole HTML page, what is HTML page is used for and how and everything stuff. So suppose, and meta tag is used in head. So after title I just say meta, and it's a self-closing tag obviously, and here I'll give the details. Suppose I am telling what type of uh, characters will be there, so I'll say charset utf-8, and if I save it nothing will happen. So basically here I'm telling my browser to convert in these whatever I have written in this page into machine readable codes, so it makes your websites a little faster, I think so. But this is used for this only, and you will find like in every website. Then we have second meta tag, and which is called description name equals to, and it's very important in SEO, I think. And here you can give content. So if I'll say content, and we'll say free HTML course is here. Okay, if I self close it, so you'll be wondering what this description is used. So basically description is telling about the description of your page, but there is one more important thing. So suppose if I searching something, let me just show you demos. If I say net worth of Johnny Depp, okay, suppose this. So if I let me bigger, so this what it's automatically showing this part, it is in the meta tag of description only. So that's the way Google searches and shows you. Let me check whether how they are doing it, I don't know. So this is the description tag used for, it's used in whenever you do a search engine type thing, it just shows you there. Okay, I mean it's more of a SEO type. So whenever you search and whatever comes, so if I say network of SRK, so whatever it's coming here, it's where from the meta tag. Okay, so whatever you write, this that description or that content will be shown. Also you should have a good SEO, then always it will rank above us, then that is just another thing. Then another meta tag, its name is keywords. So keywords you can use for like search engine optimization, what type of keywords you are using. So suppose I am just using HTML, CSS, and like this. And if I am suppose telling about a person, a Johnny Depp, so I'll say Johnny Depp. Okay, so like this you can just use a content keywords for. Okay, and it's a self-closing tag. Okay, so this thing will be won't be shown, you just have to go there and you can see in the head it will all be present, and this will be helpful in SEO and for the browser to know what's happening. Okay guys, so now the next meta tag is author. We'll say meta name author content. So as the name suggests, it's the name of the author, so I'll say John Doe. So whatever the name of the author means, like whoever has built a HTML file, or what, or maybe there's some essays there in that page and you want the name here, so you can just put the name author in the name author. Okay, so now the next meta tag, and it's very important guys. So it's called name viewport and we'll say content. So viewport is used for to make your websites what do I say, responsive. So if you open in browser, it should adjust itself, and if you are opening in mobile also, then also it should adjust itself. So it's like this. We'll say width dash device width, so whatever the device width it, use that. Then we'll say initial scale, it's like what initial scale, it's like the zooming level, so I'll say initial scale is 1.0, and it's equal to, yeah. So if I self close it, if I save it, so everything cool. Now let me just show this how it's making the website responsive. So I have an image called bird. Why it's not auto completing? I'm just wondering. Before it was auto completing. Yeah, bird.jpg. So let me just show you. So it's little bit bigger. Let me fix the height. So if I say width, okay, so let's say height arts 800, save it. So it's look like this something. So okay, so if I let me just switch, let me make it 4. Okay, so it look like this. Okay, if I just firstly I remove this. Okay, comment it out. So I have commented, so it won't read this. So let me just save it. So now if I do inspect, so here the mobile view, so you can just do the mobile view. So I'll say mobile view. So see in mobile it's like this. So if I just uncomment it, so see now it's taking the whole place. Now it's responsive, not leaving that space. If I again show you, if I do like this, comment it out. So see, uh it will automatically take in. Let me just make it a little smaller, and I'll say 400 by 300. So like this. So if I just uncomment it out, so it just takes the whole space. So that's why it's used for basically what I have told, responsiveness. Okay, and next tag is also like kind of important if you want. So it's for refresh your page. So I'll say http equivalent equals to refresh. So it will refresh to the seconds you give. So I'll say content equals to 5. Okay, so it will automatically refresh your page after 5 seconds. So let's just see. See, it got refreshed. So say I again will see 3 2 1 3 refresh 5 4 3 2 1, and yeah, see it's automatically refreshing of whatever number you give. So this is what all about meta tag. Basically meta tag is called metadata about your HTML document. So whatever data information you have in your HTML, it's just that. And yeah, that's it guys for metadata, or sorry, meta tag.